how do you get people together, and then how do you stay out of each other's way? Because I'm
You want me
assuming
to be honest? How do you get in, or how do you keep them in?
how do you get them in, and how do you stay out of each other's way? Because
They're different questions.
yeah.
You want me to be brutally honest?
Yeah.
Getting in is all about salesmanship. It's all about salesmanship. See, salesmanship at the very core is not to develop, like the conversation that we are having is not about salesmanship, because it's about getting to know each other. Salesmanship is where you actually connect to him at a very basic level and you tell him, hey, you know what? I am the exact same guy as you. If you meet a guy and you connect with him at the very core, you find out what his core is. And you will have some element of yours that will match with that core. You make that core almost connect to him so that he believes, hey, you know what? Like Bhuvan was from Udhampur. He thought I was a Delhiite. He thought I was a Jammuite, for example. Every guy who comes from Odisha thinks I am from the next village, same village that he is from. I never tell that. It's core. I mean, it's very basic. Salesmanship. The first is they should think that they are exactly the same as you. Or you are exactly the same as them. So one is that. A very basic level of connection. They think alike. They're probably from the same kind of people. They have they have similar tastes. They probably hang around with similar people and stuff like that, right? So one is that. The second part is to give them the confidence that, hey, you know what? My life mein kuch karunga. And that they have to infer. You can't go and tell them, I'll build a great company. No one will believe you on the street, even if you're a great guy. They have to infer, because they're smart guys, right? They have to infer that he will get somewhere in life. How do you do that is a science in itself. We'll talk about it if you're interested. But they have to believe that he'll get somewhere in life. So that's the second part. And the third part is that, at a very basic level, everybody wants to have fun. Fun, right? The moment you called me for this podcast, you gave me this long spiel. Had you just asked me, hey, will you come? I would have said yes, because I think you're a fun guy. I've read a lot about you on what shows up on podcast. I just thought 1 hour with Shantanu will be good fun. Fun. Everybody wants to have fun. So according to me, the methodology that I use is first to connect with them at a very basic level. A very basic level is in terms of language, in terms of places that we come from, in terms of tastes that we have, in terms of what we like and stuff. So a very basic level. And second, and actually the third is the second, which is that they'll have fun. And the third is that, hey, I'll get somewhere in life. You're having fun with me. We are similar people. Why don't you come in, man? That's salesmanship for me. That is when you're trying to build a team. Salesmanship to a customer is very different. Salesmanship to somebody, an investor, is very different according to me. But to a partner who you will likely go to sleep with for at least the next 10 years, or if not more. This is the methodology that I follow, almost in that similar order. And then how do you really get out of his way? That's an art. Because there is always that inkling to say, hey, why don't I just go in and try to give two, incremental inputs, which I think are right. To hold back that is very, very critical. I'll remind you, you were going outside your entire office. You showed me a lot of stuff. I never said anything. I was very quiet, unlike the podcast that I'm in right now. I was very quiet. Because it's very easy for me to tell you, hey, you don't want to do these two things. No. I have to control myself when you are being yourself. And I expect the same from you as well when I'm doing the same. So the fact is, and it's very easy to figure out. Intrusive people are very easy to figure out. If you're saying something and they try to build up on it too much, you know that, hey, you know what, tomorrow I'll do something, he'll come up with 2 inputs, right? I don't have that. I truly believe that if there are some shared values and there is something that he can do which I can't do and he's very good at it, I have inherent respect. So whatever you do, you do. If you search for me, I'm there. That's who I was. My parents were like that.